Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna get to straight to it. Y'all see the title. This video is gonna be about uh red flags or signs of that you might have a fake friend. Signs or red flags of fake friends. And these are friends that you are going to want to cut off for your own well-being. So yeah, um, I'm gonna get right to the point. I've made a list so I don't forget anything, and more than likely, I'll make a part two to this. If it goes over like 8 to 10 minutes, I'll make a part two. So, the first red flag I have is, and this might be obvious, but they're never happy for you. Um, if you have somebody that you call your friend, every time you tell them some good news, like, hey girl, I just got a new job, or I got a new car, um, I'm going back to college, uh, I'm in a new relationship with a good man, or whatever, and their response is very nonchalant and just like, oh, okay, and they're never excited for you, but you're always happy for them when good things are happening to them. Cut them off. They're not your real friend. So the second thing I got is, oh, this is a good one. This is one that I just thought of recently. Okay, so the friend, if you have a friend that looks at all your stories, you know how you could put a story on Facebook and it only lasts 24 hours and you can see everybody that views it. And the same thing with Instagram, and now I believe with TikTok, if you are friend, you have to be friends on TikTok. You have to be following each other. But if you follow somebody, if you're if you're following somebody on TikTok and they follow you, you can also view to see if they look at your story and also just your video. So if they're always looking at your stories on social media, every one of them, they don't miss a story, honey. But they never like, comment, or show any kind of love on your social media. They fake as hell. That's my opinion. They fake as fuck. Cause it's like, why are you looking at all of my stories? All of them. That means you're interested in what I'm doing. If you keep looking at my stories, you interested in what I'm doing. But you don't never like nothing or comment on nothing, show no kind of love or anything. They fake as hell. They want to keep up with what you're doing, but they don't want to see you thriving. They don't want to see you doing good. That's why they don't like your stuff. They don't want to support you. Now, I'm not saying that they have to like every single thing you post. You could be friends with somebody and y'all can have different opinions. You might post something that they might not agree with, or they might just not like. They don't have to. I'm not saying they gotta like every single thing that you post on social media, but what I'm saying is they look at all of your stories all the time, but they never, I mean never, ever like or comment when you post something ever. Cut them off. They fake as fuck. Cause I'm thinking, what's the point then? Why are we following each other on TikTok? Why are we friends on Facebook? Why are we following each other on Instagram if we're not interacting with each other? What's the point? Because most people, when they're not interested in something, they're not going to look at it. They're not going to keep up with it, right? If there's a show on TV that you don't like, you're not going to watch the show, right? So if you don't like my post ever, but you looking at my story, why are you looking at my story? They fake as fuck. But anyway, let's see. The third one I have is never want to take a picture with you. Now this is what I mean. Let's say every time y'all go to anywhere, whether y'all just hanging out at the house, y'all going out to eat, dressed up, y'all going to brunch, y'all going to fucking Carowinds, y'all going to a party, a baby shower, wherever, and everybody looking nice, and let's say it's a group of girls or men, whatever, and everybody's taking pictures, right? And they never try to include you. They're never like you. They always ask you to take the picture, right? Like, oh, can you take a group picture of us? But they never ever offer to take your picture, especially when you dressed up and it's a gathering. They never offer to take your picture and they never want to take a picture with you. They'll never be like, hey, let's take a picture. We look good, girl. Let's take a picture together. They never do that, but they always make sure they get pictures of themselves and other people. They fake as fuck and cut them off. Like, I'm not no I can't say that word right, y'all. Photographer, honey. No, get somebody else to take your picture of you. Like, that's fake as fuck. If they're your friend and they love you, they care about you, they happy to be with you, they're excited, why would they not want to take a picture with you? But they want you to take a picture of them and everybody else. Especially even if it's like a group of friends and they all doing the group picture, and nobody takes the time to say, hey, such, come here, get in the picture, get in the video. We want to take a group picture of everybody. Nobody says that. Cut them off. If it's more than one person, cut them off. If it's just one person, cut that person off. They fake. Let's see. Okay, this is another good one. Always a gatekeeper. When you ask your friend for help with something, or there's something that they know of and you ask them to help you and they never do it and they don't have a good reason not to, cut them off. I'm gonna give an example because I feel like I'm not explaining that well, but let's say your friend got her nails done and her nails just always look good, and she always saying how, she gets her nails done on the low or whatever, and you ask, hey, where did you go to get your nails done? And she kind of like doesn't tell you, or she's very secretive about it. That's what you mean. That's what gatekeeping means. Or let's say you've been looking for a job, right? And your friend has a good job, makes good money or whatever, and you try to ask her like, oh, girl, are they hiring? How do I get in with this job? Who do I need to talk to? They're not trying to help you at all get the job. That's called gatekeeping. I'm gonna try to give one more example. Okay, let's use school as an example. Let's say your friend got into, let's say, nursing school or whatever, some kind of program that you're trying to get in. Sorry, y'all. I thought I heard my neighbors. Some kind of program that you're trying to get into, and they're not trying to help you. Like, oh, you need to do this. Call the school. They're not trying to help you in any kind of way. Now, I'm not saying like do the work for you, but I'm saying they're not even trying to help you in any kind of way at all. I heard my neighbors. They fake as hell. What else do I have? Alright, I'm probably gonna make a part 2. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all the next time.